Can this little Beelink mini PC play games? Keep watching and we'll find out. We have another mini PC by Beelink. Now Beelink is a very innovative company and a progressive company out of China, but they're always coming up with some different devices, groundbreaking devices. This particular one is a 10th generation Intel CPU. It's an Intel CPU, a dual HDMI port for 4K HDR display output, a gigabit LAN. It's got a Type-C port, USB 3 ports, expandable 2.5-inch hard drives. And this particular one has 8 gigabit of memory and 256 gigabit of storage. Okay, here's what's inside the box. First off, you have a user manual. I'll go into that in a minute. And a hard disk installation guide. And here is the computer itself. It is a Core i3 Intel 10th generation CPU. Here's the back of it. We got ventilation ports here. You got gigabit Ethernet here, 2 USB 3 ports, and 2 HDMI ports. Those are HDMI 2.1, I do believe, and that is your power port. On this side, you have more ventilation and a micro SD card slot. And here's the other side. You have 2 more USB 3 ports and the C port. And this is the front. And that is your on-off button. This side, more ventilation. And on the bottom, you have the barcode. So that's what you've got. There's the rubber feet. So that's it. Now that is entirely plastic. There's no metal on it, so it's fairly lightweight, and it's got a very silent fan inside there. But again, it is all plastic. Okay, now in the box underneath the CPU or the processor is the accessory. So we'll go ahead and open that up and see what's in there. Okay, this is the hardware that you use to add the external hard drive inside the box. So that's the connectors there. Included an HDMI cable, which I'm guessing it's probably about a 1.5 meter or about 4 feet long, 5 feet long. Here's the mounting bracket that you can mount to the back of this computer and then mount to the back of your monitor. So that's what that is. Now here's a very short USB cable. I made a comment that it's a USB. I meant it's an HDMI cable, a short HDMI cable. Port is very close. Here's the included screws that they have to mount the different hard drive inside the box and for mounting the bracket to the TV. And last but not least is the power supply. Don't know if you can read it, but it is a 19 volt at 3 amps. So that's almost, let's see, 20 times 3 is 6, almost 60 watts of power. So that is the power supply, and that's the connector. So again, it is a 19 volt at 3 amp power supply. As you can see, it is a Windows 10 Pro, and it is activated. So that's what you get. The CPU is an Intel Core i3, codename Comet Lake. Here's the instructions. The main board is a manufacturer AZW, who is Beelink, and the model is SEi. PCI Express 3.0. It's American Megatrends BIOS. The memory has 8 gigabytes of DD4 RAM. It actually has 2 slots, and this second slot is empty, so we can fill that up. But right now it's using a Samsung module, 8 gigabit module. Graphics, it's using an Intel UHD graphics. It's Comet Lake GT2. This little mini PC does a whole lot more than surfing the web and checking your email and maybe a little Facebook. It does a whole lot more. It does just about everything except washing your dishes and shining your shoes. So I'll go ahead and show you what it can do. For productivity, you can take this little box and bolt it to the back of a monitor, and you got one heck of a little computer. So this one is LibreOffice, and it does pretty much everything. It's got the documents, spreadsheets, presentation, drawing. It's basically a free version of Microsoft Office. So it does it extremely well. It's fast. It does everything. So that's one thing it can do there. Now, if you've got some IP cameras on your house or inside, this works great for displaying your camera from outside. Now, this is live, showing one of my cameras on VLC. But I can show all my cameras through here if I so desire. Open network stream. For instance, take that one and play. So that's what that one does. So that works very well as a security monitor. Now, the next thing this little computer can do is a media player or a home theater. Plays Netflix, Vudu, Kodi, MB Theater, and the HD Home Run. So I'll go ahead and show you each one of these and what it can do. Now, Netflix plays in 1080p, not 4K, but 1080p. It also has Dolby Digital Plus for audio if you have a surround sound system. Vudu plays movies in HD, 1080p, but not 4K, and it gives you Dolby Digital audio. Now, Vudu is for the movies that you've purchased. So those are some of the ones that I've purchased, and I can watch in 1080p and with Dolby Digital Plus if you have an AV receiver. Okay, this is what the HD Home Run app looks like. Now, I'm using an antenna on the roof, which feeds my HD Home Run tuners, which in turn feed into my network. So this is what the app looks like. Movies. We have quite a few channels that come in over the air, and every one of these come in very well. Now, these channels here that starts with the 10 number, 100 numbers, those are coming in with the new ATS-3, ATS 3.0, ATS-C 3.0, which is the new broadcast standard, which will allow to broadcast in 4K, but nothing is in broadcasting right now in 4K. But that's what that is. I can record whatever I'm playing. It's got everything, closed captions, etc., etc. So this is the HD Home Run Tuner. The next I'll show you is MB Theater, and I'll show you what that does. Okay, now this is for all your media that you have, plus a live TV. So it uses the HD Home Run tuners for live TV. Here is your guide. And this is what the guide looks like. So this is your traditional grid guide. Okay, this is what the MB Theater interface looks like. My media, which is movies, live TV, TV shows, and recorded shows. So continue watching. This is what's on right now. The latest movies, the latest TV shows, which I record. I've got 174 episodes of Night Gallery, 234 episodes of Gunsmoke, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, that's what I've got there. Latest recorded shows. So that one, now this server is running on this little mini computer. And I'll explain a little bit more as we go on. Okay, here's my movies. I've got 946 movies. Now this is in my library, digital library. Some of these are where I've got the DVDs and Blu-rays. I ripped them, so I converted to files on my network, so I don't have to go and dig out movies when I want to watch something. I don't want to go have to dig through stacks of movies. This way they're all there at my hand. And then a lot of these are recorded. Alvarez Kelly, that's recorded off my antenna from on the roof. So that's the movies. Okay, here's my TV shows that I've recorded, 243 different episodes. The A-Team, okay. That's what it looks like right there. Season 1, I've got 14 episodes, and season 2, 23. More like this. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Okay, let's take a look at some gaming. Now, these are my old games that I used to play many, many years ago. I don't have any newer games, so we'll see how some of these run. Let's see how Call of Duty runs on this device. Now, this is an old game, probably about 15 years old, so let's see how it looks. Really didn't take long to load it.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today. Before starting the obstacle course, read each of these important signs. Do what they tell you.
Okay, to get color reproduction on these gaming, I have to go this way. Videos that I made right here. Now I had to use my camera showing from the TV rather than the adapter that I use. So anyway, the colors do not represent what I actually see on the TV. So it does not do justice, but the video quality on the TV is 10 times better than what I'm showing on here. So just keep that in mind. So did I look at that one?
Good. Now check your objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the location of your current objective is marked by the star on your compass. As you approach your current objective, the star will move toward the center of your compass. Approach your current objective.
Okay, that's that one. That plays very well. All right, let's check out Far Cry. Now this one has been around about 15 years also. Let's try that. Campaign, easy. Start. Okay, you're watching this on my 65-inch Vizio HDR TV. I run it on this Beelink mini computer. Okay, it's loading up now. I'm not sure how many versions of Far Cry they've gone to now. 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm not sure. Anyway, this is Far Cry. Well, it looks like the last time I played this game was August 2020. So let's see what we got there. Load checkpoint. Okay, that was it. Runs great on Pentium 4, Intel Inside. Medal of Honor, Pacific Assault. The graphics are pretty doggone good considering it's an old game and was meant for probably Windows 95. That's probably what I played on, was Windows 95. Let's see if we got any load. Yeah, we got one there. Oh, that's what I just played earlier. There we go. Loads up pretty fast. November the 20th, 1943, Tarawa Atoll. The Marines, D-Day. In the Pacific. D-Day in the Pacific. That's the gyrenes. Alright, I just want to give you
That's just fine with me.
I just want to give you a sample that works. The graphics are pretty good. They're obviously not like you have the games today, but they were pretty good. So that's what I want to show you about these games. Okay, here's a little bit. I have no idea where I'm going. Hands are fast. I guess I gotta take that tank out with that, so I'll figure out how to do that. Get some more medicine, because I'm gonna need that. Alright, now somehow I got the Panzerfaust. I gotta go take out that, I gotta go take out the tank. Well, I'll probably get killed before I do that. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out the tank. Okay, let's play some Outlaws. This was my favorite game. Better get some canteens. Oh, we need some bullets. Reload. This was my favorite game. Spent many an hour playing this stupid game. But that's back many years ago. In the games that passed me by, I cannot use a controller. I can only use a mouse and a keyboard. There we go. There's another bad guy. Uh-oh. So this is forgiven in case I run out of bullets. He doesn't kill me. Obviously, I'm not a very good shot. Now I got a rifle. I need the crosshairs. I haven't got the crosshairs set up, so I go back and go to the options and set up the crosshair. No wonder I couldn't hit nobody. Okay, there it is. I gotta set up the crosshairs. Auto aim, gore, invincibility. Maybe I should turn that on, but I'll wait a while. Okay, let's go back to the game. Okay, there's the crosshairs. I got it. That helps. Have I been here yet? That's the toilet. Whoa. That's a bad guy. Better get some more medicine. We don't want to shoot the cow. There's another bad guy. Oh, I'm out of bullets again. I got it. Well, I guess this is about all I can show you. This is a pretty neat computer. It plays everything and does everything you could possibly want it to do. But it will not bring you dinner and it will not shine your shoes. But other than that, it does pretty much everything else you could desire. Thank you for watching this video.